It's okay, buddy.
Welcome back to Junior High Hotbox number
25, Lucy. Come on.
25. We have a special guest on the podcast.
Lucy.
My dog, Lucy.
Yay, Lucy.
She's like, I don't give a fuck.
You're so cute, dude. You're so
Doing
cute.
okay? You comfy?
So, Lucy, how's Sober October going?
she's been getting fucked up, dude.
She's looking at you for
She's been getting
approval.
fucked up.
She's like, tell him.
She's been getting fucked up.
I had an edible dog treat on the way here.
That'd be wild. Can't you give dogs CBD?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can, actually.
I have a confession. I didn't smoke weed, but I wanted to yesterday.
Whoa.
Let's unpack this. Let's unpack this. So, what prompted you wanting to break?
Well, I was bored as fuck yesterday.
And
I was just like,
normally
you know-
you just play video games all day.
Nothing sounded good. I didn't want to play Valorant. Didn't want to play Fall Guys. Didn't want to play Rocket League. And I was just like, you know what would make this better?
Kush.
A fat bowl to the dome.
Okay.
Didn't do it though.
It's okay if you did.
You are being weird about this
Because
I
like
feel like you've been cheating. Or
I
something.
feel like you're sus as fuck. I feel like you don't want to say because you think I'm gonna look different at you, even though.
I think you're projecting.
What do you mean I'm projecting? I'm clean, dude.
So am I.
All right. I don't know. Lucy gave you a look of approval, like tell him or.
She doesn't understand what sober or October means.
Yeah, she does.
Lucy, come here.
Lucy, come here. And Ryan, I'm sure you're still doing solid.
I mean, I'm miserable, but you know, it's fine.
Talking to the mic, dude. You're fucking.
not-
I am talking in the mic. I'm
I'm
talking in the
You were looking
microphone.
this way.
Jesus.
I'm not.
Fuck.
I'm not miserable, but I'm just kind of like I said, the thing that's been getting to me is the whole coming, dude. Like, there's especially last week. There was like what day was it?
I had to fill my
Wednesday?
fridge with Gatorades for that exact reason because I keep
think it
looking
was-
at my Sapporos.
Yeah, dude. I think it was Wednesday, bro. I fucking just had a rough.
Gatorade sponsors, please.
Had a fucking rough fucking day on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I came home and I was just like fucking pissed, and then I had to go band practice later that night, and I was already just so fucking tired, and it was just a long day, and I was just like, and I just was like, love a beer,
Do that sound again.
you know.
It's like a South Park character.
We're gonna spell that out, and that's gonna be the title of the episode.
But yeah, but
What's she doing? That ass is up.
yo, what are you doing?
She's checking.
Come here.
She's sniffing, vibing, dude.
She's marking
So,
Come on up, Toon.
territory, man.
Couple things
Yeah.
came to mind. Actually, not really my original thoughts. I heard this conversation,
Okay.
both these conversations, but I wanted to bring it up
Okay.
here because I thought that there would be good talking points.
Let's hear it.
One, okay, so Halloween's coming up, obviously, you know, costumes party, whatever, and you know how some people will do like themed parties for things.
Yes.
And a lot of times they'll do like themed 70s party, themed 80s party, themed
Ancient Greece.
whatever, you know, exactly, shit like that, right?
She's fine. She's just fine.
In like 25 years, 30 years from now, there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, oh my god, let's have a COVID theme party.
Crypto.
They're like, oh my god, everyone wear their masks. We're gonna bring fake syringes and give everyone fake vaxes. It'll be vodka instead or something like that. I'm like, oh my god, just stay 6 feet apart.
Vaccination shots.
Stay 6 feet apart. Make sure to bring your fucking vax cards and shit. But then there's gonna be they're not. I was thinking about it. I was like, there's gonna be one fucking chick there. She's gonna be like, my great aunt died of COVID. This isn't funny. And we're gonna be like, shut up, Becky.
Who invited Becky?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, my great aunt died of shut up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. God.
Anyways, so there's that thought.
What else could be made into a theme party?
Well,
in the future,
Yeah.
Well, think about this. For us, like the pop culture references we reference.
Why did you say pop like you were British or something?
Did I say it like pop?
You're like the pop culture.
the pop cultures from the 70s and the 80s we reference. Fucking in 2030, 2040, they're gonna be doing like Game of Thrones is gonna be old for them. Like how we reference.
I feel like now is the only time that Game of Thrones parties will be acceptable. In like 2040, if it's like
yeah,
you're like, what the fuck, this dude.
You know
like,
what else they're gonna do? Like, oh, let's do like a early 2000s party, and everyone's gonna bring like their Razor flip phones.
Yeah.
And,
And their LG
People
or their
are-
sidekicks.
Dude, people are already doing that now.
Yeah, true, probably. Yeah.
Sidekick was so fire. I didn't
Sidekick-
have one, but
I wanted a sidekick
wanted
so
one
bad.
so
I feel like you had a sidekick. I don't know why.
I did not. I never had one.
You look like a guy that would have one. I don't know why.
No, I
Never
never.
stereotype you over
I
a
never.
sidekick.
I
but
never had a
yeah.
sidekick. I never had a razor. I never had the chocolate. I never had any of that shit.
The envy.
I was just gonna say the best one was the
envy, bro. The
What's
envy.
the
was
envy?
It
What's
was
envy?
you like flipped open and had like a little keyboard. Look up that. You'll know exactly what
You
it
could
is.
talk. You could talk on it like a phone, normal. But then
Okay.
you flip it open, and there's a full keyboard.
Yeah, the envy was the fucking.
That just
best.
sounds like a sidekick.
Who was the?
No,
It was,
it didn't-
it's
it didn't
Verizon.
do the,
It
like,
is-
little-
it's EN then just V. No Y. EN capital V. Like
Oh,
N.
I do remember this.
Yeah.
I just like the chocolate because it was like a keyboard.
You had a chocolate too. Yeah.
That's why I got it. I was like, I'm a little keyboard.
Oh yeah. I know what this
But,
one was. Yeah, never.
but,
never
yeah.
had that one. I wish I did though.
Anyways.
Bro, I know you don't like movies, Ryan, because you're a piece of shit.
I don't.
But I saw this crazy movie yesterday.
Enough with the movies and the shows, dude. We always talk about movies and shows.
You got a minute and a half.
You have
Go.
a minute to. You
got a
have a
minute,
minute to
go.
sell me, because you know how I am with film. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let the fart out.
All right, we don't have to talk about it anymore. What's the gayest thing you guys think you've ever done?
Sucked a dick. No, I haven't. I'm just kidding. That just sounded pretty gay.
Tell us the movie. What's the fucking movie? Just
It's
say the
called
name.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure 3.
Fire.
No, it's called The Platform. Have you guys heard of this?
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Bro. So this guy, he goes, I don't need to say how he got there, but this guy's in this room, right? He wakes up on level 48. On the ceiling and the floor, there's a hole. You look up, you can't. You can see all the rooms above you, pretty much. You look down, you could see a bunch of rooms below you. Every day, a platform comes down with a huge spread of food,
What kind of food?
fire food,
Like-
bomb, every kind of food you can think of.
Like what kind of food?
Cake,
Okay.
chicken,
Roast beef.
probably roast beef,
Dr.
like
Pepper.
fruits, vegetable, wine,
Okay.
everything.
So like the works.
But you only get to eat the leftovers of what the people above you leave you.
Oh.
and every
What the
every
fuck?
month you wake up on a different level.
Oh man.
So one week you or 1 month you might be on 48.
I noticed something about you.
Another month you might be on 200.
You really like films and shows
Where people die.
That
where people die.
not what I was gonna say, and you're projecting me now. You really like any concept of an idea that's gamified. You like a lot.
Yeah.
Like what was the one we saw? It was like Red Circle or
Circle?
some shit. Yeah.
That movie's kind of cringy, but the idea of it's pretty
What
funny.
movie was it?
It's called It's fucking whack. Don't waste your time.
Not the circle.
I like it.
the circle.
The ending was trash.
Just Circle.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Not the one where they're on social media and they're like, "Oh my god, who's the most popular one?"
Yeah, no, I know.
Not that one.
But back to your point, like we're already doing fucking emoji themes. Like,
Ugh.
Dang, you just jumped out of that real quick. The movie was fire. Fuck.
it was a whack movie. Let's be honest. It
The
was
platform. You haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out. But that's gross.
But basically, at like level 200, there's not any food left.
That sucks.
So shit happens.
Dude, if food was handed to me and I didn't know who it was and it was leftovers, I wouldn't touch that shit. Even if I was
If
starving.
you haven't eaten in
even
5
if I
days,
was
you-
starving, dude. Like maybe the drink.
Yeah.
Like if it's like water and shit. How Billy? Look up how much we can survive with water only. I forget. Because
Like a week.
isn't it like 3 weeks?
I think it's
know.
like, yeah.
Something like that, maybe. I don't know.
How
kinda
long
true.
you can survive without water?
No, just
No,
ju-
with water.
no food,
no
only
food.
water.
Oh, without food.
No nutrition, just water. It's got to be like 2 months. I feel like.
If you patients can die within as early as a few days. For most people, this period without food usually lasts about 10 days, but in rare instances, it can last several weeks.
See, so a couple weeks.
I could go 20 days.
I take the L and just drink all the leftover water.
There's no water, dude.
Well, you just said it's a plethora of food.
Bro, there's
And
2 people on
why?
every level. If you're on level 200,
There's no water.
nope.
Zero water.
Oh, you have a faucet. Sorry. You have water.
Okay, so there's a hole here, and then there's a hole here, and there's a hole in my ass, and there's a faucet. I'm just trying to be funny.
There is.
forceful. There's a faucet in the room that I can use
Yep,
indefinitely.
a sink. That's it.
So what I would do was eat the very bare minimum because I'm not touching that shit and I'm just guzzling that faucet, dude.
You say that, but when you're
I
on
mean,
level
I
200,
think that's
dude.
so gross, dude.
There was this movie that I watched about like a month ago. It's called Old Boy. Have you guys ever heard of it?
That movie's fucking super fucked up.
Well,
What
okay.
is it?
It's called Old Boy. The one. So there's a. I believe the original film was from South Korea,
Okay.
and then the remake has Josh Brolin and Elizabeth Olsen in it. And
Okay.
I saw.
Oh, I have heard of it. Sorry.
Yeah. So I saw the one with Josh Brolin and Elizabeth Olsen because I didn't know about the original movie until after watching the one I watched.
I saw the Korean one.
Yeah. So I don't know the differences between the two of them, but pretty much like Josh Brolin gets kidnapped and like is in this room with no windows, and every day this guy gives him like Chinese food, the same meal every day, every morning, every
fuck?
afternoon, every dinner. It's the same thing every day, and he eats it, and it's like a nice room that he's into, which is like really weird. But look, it has like a shower in it. And it has a nice.
Do you guys
comfy
care about
bed.
spoilers?
Oh no, dude! Hey, listen, don't.
I know Ryan doesn't give a fuck, and I'd like. to
Ryan
change
won't
that.
care, but I went into that movie completely like not knowing anything about it, and I'm glad.
I'm not
I
gonna
went
say
into
it, but
that way.
at the end, does he realize that he,
in the new movie, yeah. In the yeah,
He realizes he has no dick.
he realized.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, the food is something else.
No. We're literally. Watch the movie
All right. I'll
and then
check
come
it
back
out.
to this episode. And you,
I won't. But
Anybody who's seen the movie is like, yep.
yeah,
I don't know what I would do if I was kidnapped in a situation like that. Like, I mean, obviously, I'd try and fucking kill them with whatever I have. But if they're giving me food, like, I'm not eating that shit.
It's really weird because like they were like giving him like full course fucking meals and shit, which
That's
is
fucking
crazy.
weird.
I know how I'm getting out of it.
How?
how?
I'm using mind games to get out.
You're not going to use your Big Brother mind games to get out of a room that's completely isolated from all life with zero control.
Oh, you don't have any? I thought you had a guy giving you food.
No, I'm just saying in general, if someone bagged you over the head and put you in a fucking room and controlled everything that you were provided, like, what would you do in that situation? Like, what
I'd convince him to
mind
let me-
games are you doing? to
I'd
get out
convince
of
him to
that?
let me go.
No, you
We're
wouldn't.
listening.
Yeah. Can you elaborate?
I'm not gonna give away my secrets. What if
That's
some-
some
what if
bullshit,
I know,
dude.
I know
What a
exactly
cop
what I
out.
would do. I would think about it if I was this guy and I had kidnapped. You know, I would reverse roles. I'm like, okay, I'm kidnapped right now. How do I get out of this? I go, okay.
Oh, I get. So you put yourself in
I
his
put myself in his
footsteps.
shoes, and I'd be like, what would I need from somebody I kidnapped to get out of here and get out of this situation? And then what I revert to is what's worked on me my whole life. Any girl I've ever dated that's wanted me to do anything, she just sucks my dick, and then like I do whatever she wants. So I would just suck his dick, and then I can get out the situation.
I mean, if
I
you're,
was not expecting that.
you got to imagine though, if you're a guy who's kidnapping other dudes and putting them in rooms, your dick can't smell that good.
So you're saying they
He's
don't
got
have a shower, or they don't
If
shower?
someone's willing to go to the lengths to kidnap you and keep you in a room, they got crusty dick.
I mean,
I've seen.
I mean, I guess. but
Trust me, dude.
I don't. I don't at all.
trust me, bro. You don't want to go there. I've been there, dude. It's bad. Okay, fair enough. I trust you. I won't ask why, but I trust you.
Damn, that's one of my biggest fears. Is that
Sucking that crusty dick.
no,
Getting locked in a room and having to suck a crusty dick?
no, let it out of your system though. Keep going.
No, I don't have anything else.
My biggest fear is that when I have kids,
Smelling a
that-
crusty dick?
Okay.
Okay, go on.
My biggest fear is that when I have kids, that like one of them gets taken and put in a situation like that, dude. Like I don't know what I would do because
Well,
I
that just
eventually
got
want to have
real.
kids. So, huh?
That's just got real.
That's so real.
Yeah, that'd be terrible, dude.
Lucy, what would you do if you're kidnapped? Will you just drop a caca?
Probably.
We were talking about this earlier. I can't control but talk in a baby voice with cute animals.
Me personally, when I talk to dogs, animals, or even babies, I'm just gonna be like, "Hello, sir. How you
Good.
doing?" How's your day going? Like a little baby.
I've never fucking heard you sound like that.
A little baby.
Hi.
Hey, dude.
What
What's
up?
up? And I dap him up every time.
Yep.
You like that?
I meet like a group of strangers at like a party or something. Hey, how you? They have like a baby. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Every time.
Every
Yep.
time.
I'll if I meet like a family anywhere, like a social gathering, I will literally shake the children's hand that they're with. I'm like, hello, Sam.
Firm shake.
Bro, because they don't want to be baby talk, bro. Even though it's
Yeah,
statistically proven that it's actually good. For
You've never
babies.
baby talked with someone that's not a small infant or an animal?
I mean, no, I have. I'm not saying I haven't.
You just talked to Lucy like 10 times.
I
in
just
every
said
voice.
not an animal.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what? Like just a human?
If we were to like theoretically just pull up your phone and call up a random person and talk to them as a baby on speakerphone, would they talk back? Like, and who
They'd
would
probably
you
be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Nah, dude. I know. There's some people that we all.
I think
know.
the only people I could do that with would be the people in this room right now, and you guys would do it back. Anybody else? Mm-mm.
I don't even know if I would do it back. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
You'd do it back.
Maybe.
You'd do it.
Yeah, I would. I would, huh, Lucy?
She's so fucking cute, dude.
Lucy, come here.
I also hate the idea that you have to be a cat or a dog person. Like, you can be fucking both.
Agreed, actually.
Like, for the longest time, I thought I was a dog person, and when I met Karma, I just didn't know cats. I was treating cats like dogs for the longest time. Like,
Yeah.
you can be both, dude. Like, there's no such thing as oh, I give you fucking cats. Just dogs.
I used to hate cats.
I will say that you can prefer one over the other. Like
For sure.
I
That's
like,
understandable.
I like both animals, but I
Yeah.
prefer dogs over cats, like by like a fucking long shot. Dogs love me. Cats don't like me. So
I think I like cats a little bit more, just because
I like cats in the sense that they're just independent. They can,
Exactly.
like,
They're so self-sufficient.
yeah, they don't
Yeah,
like,
they
they
just-
don't need to go on walks and shit like
Like,
that. You just
Do
gotta
their own
feed
thing,
them.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love dogs and rest
Oh,
in
yeah.
peace to my both dogs that passed. But like the frustration between like fully training a dog yourself and then having it just shit can all over your
Yeah.
rug, and then like once every 2 months, Karma like throws up a hairball. Like the difference is uncanny. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
just
sure.
so clutch.
For sure.
I think the only annoyance is the litter box. You gotta get it used
The litter
to.
box,
You
yeah.
get used to.
Mhm,
It sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
We've been having an issue where Kiba's peeing in the house.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're trying to show dominance. Like, fuck you! I pay what I want.
If you met Kiba, dominance is not the word I would describe him as.
Yeah. Nope.
He's a little bitch.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, how often are you taking Kiba out?
4 times a day while I'm at work.
Are you taking it out like the 4? Or is it like 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or is it 1 in the morning?
The first walk is about 7:30.
Oh Jesus!
The second walk is about 12. The third walk is honestly about 3 because Kiba will just fight everything in his power to not shit as long as he can. And then I'll take him about 5 or 6.
Okay, damn. So you're taking him out 42 times a week,
Fuck, that's a lot.
and he's
He's
still
a
paying
nitty
you
bitch.
guys.
She could be chilling all day.
There's got to be a reason why he's pissing.
Is he on like some type of medication of some kind?
Nope. Maybe he needs it.
Maybe. Old? Is the dog old?
No, he's like 5,
5 years old.
6. We should get him one of those little vests. What is it? It's like a weighted blanket vest, and they like chill out.
I feel like
yeah,
I've heard
yeah,
more.
yeah, I've heard of that shit, yeah.
If someone put a weighted vase thing on me, I'd be peeing nonstop.
No, it like supposedly like fixes or not fixes, but helps their anxiety.
Hey, quick change of unless you guys want to talk more about your dog's pissing
Fuck him,
problem.
dude.
Yeah, urine is not a fire subject.
I'm good.
What's good?
Word. I know you got your Halloween costume, right? You don't need to tell me what it is, and I don't want to know what it is. Did you get your Halloween costume yet?
No.
I'm actually probably gonna go to Spirit Halloween or Party City or whatever today to go look at shit.
My costume's fire.
I'm just gonna do something super stupid. and
Are we
simple.
not
Did
going to
you
be?
get- you
Are we
get-
not
you
going to
get
be
something?
matching
I'll get something, yeah.
I'm gonna go
I
like
haven't figured out
today and
what
just
yet,
get
though.
something simple.
for the podcast?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go buy multiple fucking costumes for multiple different things.
Well, I thought we were going to dress up as Targaryens for the podcast.
That would be kind of fire.
That'd be hilarious.
But then again, we
Ryan
just said
doesn't
it,
know
so now
what
we
that
can't do
is
it.
though.
But
Yeah.
it'd be funny as fuck though.
My costume, it's so fucking easy to do.
What are you, a cone?
I'm not going to be uncomfortable in any way.
Not
There
a
you
bad
go.
idea.
That's the easiest costume. Think about it.
You just
Out
get
of
or-
all the
you
easy
just
costumes,
get orange, and then you put a.
cone, ghost, some fucking emoji.
Luce, come on up.
There's two others I'm blanking on, but cone is easy.
I personally like doing like job like
Lucy.
policeman, fireman, mailman.
like porn star.
yes,
type of
anything that you could do as a porn star as well.
Yeah. What's good, dude? Why are you trying to square up with Luce?
Eating shit.
Let her eat shit.
What are you eating, motherfucker?
Aw.
I want to eat that shit. See, I'm different with costumes. I go all out.
I don't.
I'm trying to fucking. Why am I blanking on it? I'm trying to fucking cosplay.
Yeah.
Full on.
Yeah.
Like this year, I don't know if we're gonna do it, but I thought it would be a great idea. Has anyone here watched The Witcher or played
Yeah.
the game?
I've watched like 5 episodes of it.
I know
I
what
thought it
is.
would be a great idea if we gender swapped me and Grill, Geralt, and why am I blanking on her name?
Oh yeah, I forgot her name too. But yeah.
You're such a fucking nerd. It's so cute.
And I'd just
dude.
be like I'd be dressed up like super cute and shit, and she'd be like, oh, because she does makeup. So.
Oh, the girl who's ugly as fuck at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
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 Word.
See, it's a great idea.
You'd have to be before she, changes.
The previous years we did like Walking Dead, like Rick Grimes and shit. That was fun. I love Halloween. Halloween's the best holiday, dude. By far. It's the best holiday, dude.
Yeah, when you're fucking 21.
Hater.
The best holiday is. Oh, we already talked
We
about
already
this
talked
last
about
week.
this.
Yeah.
We're not
Literally
doing
last
Not
week.
Christmas.
We're not doing this again.
Yeah.
It's National Boyfriend Day.
Dude, fucking what was I gonna say? Isn't it crazy how this year I saw that fly too, like little whatever it wasn't like a fly, but
No,
you're usually really good at catching.
I've seen you catch
Bro,
them.
I have to tell that story real quick. I have to tell that story.
yeah, okay,
I've
okay,
seen you
okay,
catch them.
One time, I took acid. Sorry, Mom. You're not gonna get this far in the episode, though. So I took acid, right? We were at a friend's house. A friend was watching his neighbor's house, right? I was with another friend who I was taking the acid with, right? And he was like, "Yeah, you guys can just come chill at my house." Like, he was also like fucking hammered, I think, too. Mm-hmm. He's like, "You guys can come chill here, and when you're on acid, like a safe place to just vibe out, it's fucking
Fire.
score, dude." So, I mean, this is gonna seem like it's gonna be a longer story, but it's really gonna take 10 seconds. We're chilling on the couch. There's this fly that's been bothering us the whole night. I'm peeking. I'm tripping balls.
Yeah.
I haven't attempted to kill it the whole night. I see my moment.
Wow.
It's almost as if I'm fucking Neo in the Matrix, and I just
Have you seen The Matrix?
Why would
one time I was really high and I watched The Matrix muted with dubstep playing on the background. Swear on everything in my life, dude, it matched
God.
up. When it dropped, he would fight. He would start fighting. I swear to God. Okay. I hone in, like I almost feel like shit goes slow mo, dude.
This is exactly like Neo in The Matrix.
That same expression too. I'm just like,
Was it dead or alive?
alive.
And it just stayed there?
It starts flying up. Killed it.
Damn.
So all in one motion, I went.
that was probably the
And
most
on
fun.
acid, it was probably just like
It was probably the greatest thing I've ever accomplished in my entire life.
Jesus.
Oh my
That's tight.
god!
All right, carry on.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was just gonna say that. I don't know how the fuck did we even get onto that.
Well, we were talking about Spirit Halloween, and they always smell like diarrhea in there. Have you noticed that?
Oh.
When was the last time?
Samantha was mentioning she hates the smell.
The next time you go to a Spirit Halloween, smell. I swear they're all built under a sewage system.
Yeah, the next time you go, unplug your nose because you're not
It
smelling
smells
already.
like hot caca. I'm sorry. Like, just think about it. When have you ever been to a Spirit Halloween where it's like, oh, it smells wonderful?
I haven't been in
I
a
haven't
Spirit
been
Halloween in years.
Yeah, I haven't been to a
dude.
Spirit Halloween since 2006.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I haven't been inside a Spirit.
Well, I used to be a loyalist to Party City because my
too.
grandpa had 3 Party City stores growing up.
Oh, wow.
Sold them eventually, but I used to work there and the whole thing. And I used to be like, fuck Spirit Halloween.
Didn't you used to get like cashed and going to work?
Huh?
Like when you worked at Party City, you get blasted and go to work. I feel like no.
Me and unnamed friend
Yeah,
of
dude.
ours
I know exactly what it is.
who worked at Party City with me, we would get high as fuck before we went. And sometimes, and this particular friend, his parents drug tested him at the time. This was like senior year of high school.
No,
God damn.
dude.
His parents drug tested him at the time, so we would sometimes smoke spice.
The spice
Dude.
eras.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
talk about that for a second.
bro.
Let's talk about that for
How
a fucking second.
Dumb were we,
Bro, yeah, well, okay. When Spice kind of came on the scene when we started doing it, like, it was new, so there wasn't much research into it yet.
There was
Like 2010,
There was
2011.
like zero.
No, there's
Yeah.
like 2009, 2010,
Zero.
something like that. And you could just go to like a smoke shop and get spice,
dude.
and it's like synthetic marijuana. What's up?
Salvia, or is this?
No,
some-
this is
that's
different.
different.
Salvia is crazy too. This is like it's synthetic marijuana. Essentially, it feels kind of like you're high from weed, but it's also just like different. But there's a lot of chemicals and shit in it, and it would like, fuck, dude, that shit turned your brain like to mush. Like we
Yeah.
found out years later it was not good for you. And I remember the same specific friend that you're talking about because I know who, and I won't say his name.
Yeah, let's not.
Or her name. Who knows? I went to
They.
go hang out. He's gonna see this. He's gonna laugh so
He's
hard.
gonna
'Cause
fucking
he knows we're talking about
die
it.
of laughter.
I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember exactly, how, but like I just remember the spice. Like I could tell it really started like affecting him. It's not like he was doing anything crazy, but he just had zero. His short-term memory was just like almost like immediate. And I remember like he.
That's fucking terrible.
Dude, yeah, it was scary. And I remember just I would go and I'd pick him up or whatever, and like we'd literally be like in my car and we'd go somewhere, and then like we'd go get like food wherever we would go, and we'd be like high on spice or whatever, and we'd come out, and then he'd be like, dude, I can't, like he's like, oh, where's my car? I can't find my car in the parking lot. I'm like, yo, I drove, and he was just, and he was like, no, and he was like, no, I
My
drove,
God.
and I'm like. Bro, we were just in my car a few minutes ago, dude. Like it was like I was like, "What the fuck?"
I definitely
shit
did
like
that
that. But
shit,
anyways,
too.
yeah, that shit was just horrible for
so
your brain.
bad. I did it too because I was getting drug tested.
Yeah, me too. I got caught with weed, so my parents like drug tested
Yeah.
me, and
I never got drug tested. I was getting high as fuck on weed.
yeah, that shit was. I only did it for like a little bit, but then yeah, fucking dude. I remember one time I did it, and I straight up I couldn't feel like my tongue in my mouth. I know you normally don't really realize your tongue is in your mouth, or you don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I remember I like thought about it. I was like, well, I have a tongue, and then the second I thought about that, I like. It was just gone, dude. I was like, I don't have a tongue anymore, and like I couldn't. I kept thinking about it, and I was like, you know, when you talk, you can, if you really think about it, you could feel your tongue moving around in your mouth. But then I started thinking about it while I was talking, and I couldn't feel it, dude. It was the weirdest fucking thing. I can't explain it. It sounds super
Here's
dumb.
how I would describe spice. If there's a spectrum of good and evil, weed is on the far good side.
Yeah,
And
weed
spice
is
is on
like
the
it's
far
like
evil side.
the like the elven angels, and then it's like Sauron, dude. Like that shit is pure evil. I remember, I forget if I was with you, but I realized that I was controlling my breathing, and I just started getting like chills, and I felt like I had hypothermia, and I was just like fucking shaking for like an hour.
I actually have another throw up story
Oh gosh.
regarding spice. You guys weren't there.
Okay.
I don't remember who I was
A
with.
throw up story we don't know about.
It's really not that eventful, but
Oh,
basically,
why you gotta gas me
we
up?
smoked a bunch of spice with like whoever I was with. I don't know why,
Right.
because I would just hit it when I was with people who couldn't smoke weed, right? Like, because fuck it, dude.
Yeah, not peer
And-
pressure at all.
I don't know. In general, spice just gives you like weird thoughts too. Like you're like
Yeah.
just not like bad vibes, dude. I don't know how else to explain it. But we go to Chipotle, right?
Oh god.
I can't for some reason I can't eat my food.
Chipotle, dude.
Like
There's your problem.
took away all my hunger, right? We're at the table eating in Chipotle,
Oh my god.
all over my food right in front of me.
Inside Chipotle?
Inside
So was
Chipotle.
it? You got to give more context when you're telling these
So you were
stories.
just sitting
Are
there?
you eating the burrito and it's
I can't really
mid-bite?
down. I can't really down it. You know what I mean? And then like when I managed to, I must have been like just gagged by it. I don't know. Like
Oh man.
and
Jeez.
literally, and mind you, I'm on the aisle seat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Who are you with?
I literally couldn't tell you.
Damn.
Jesus.
All of my food right in front of me.
That's
Were there other people in the restaurant see you probably?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, there goes everyone's appetite.
Got the fuck
Jesus.
out of there real quick, dude.
How much of a piece of shit did you feel like?
Felt probably like more of a piece of shit because of the spice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
true,
I wouldn't
true,
be thinking
true.
about the other aspect. Yeah.
But yeah,
Fuck.
don't smoke spice and go to Chipotle.
We did some
Don't
stupid
spice at all.
shit.
Don't
dude.
smoke spice at all.
I have Ryan. I think you might have been here for this one story that I want to tell. But I want to ask everyone what the most like fucked up they've ever been like off of weed or anything like that. But
I can tell you.
I think you might have been at this one. Remember when I was like sober for like 4 years, and then like you came over to my apartment in Lake Forest, and then we went over to Nathan's, and we watched Superbad, and every time they said a certain word, we took a shot and took a hit of weed at the same time.
Oh my
I don't
god.
remember.
I'm pretty
this.
sure you were there. Anyways, you might not have been, but pretty much
Nathan.
Castrita from Mayfair.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Oh, he had like a little party, right?
Can I guess the
Yeah,
word
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
drank
yeah,
on?
yeah. Okay, I think I remember. It was like in his garage. We were
Yeah.
watching it or something, right? Okay, I do
Yeah.
remember this.
Guess the word. It's a word you literally can't say now.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
never mind then.
So I remember vividly though taking 8 shots of whiskey and 8 hits of the joint or the bong or whatever it was that we had.
Dude, I think now this is all coming back to me. I do
Yeah.
remember this.
that was probably one of the most
messed up.
Did
up.
we sleep there?
No.
How did we get home?
I drove.
Jesus Christ!
But we waited till I was sober.
I don't remember what.
So
the
you
fuck-
waited all night?
It took a while for me to sober up, but
Yeah.
but it happened.
Yeah,
Good save, good save.
Yeah. It's not like I was like, let's fucking go, dude. No.
Yeah,
no,
not
I'm not a
blasted.
dum dum.
I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't do that. Say I did that.
Oh
the
yeah,
past?
I've fucking.
I think-
I've drank and drive when I definitely should.
There's
not
there
have.
that time that we went to Dave and Buster's in the Yard House with Jordy, you and Cam. I had to drive home. and
PSA:
and
we
was
were
not fun.
stupid kids, and you should
Don't
never
ever
drink and
do
drive.
that.
Yeah,
Don't
I-
ever do
yeah,
that.
don't do
No
it.
matter what, call an Uber. You're gonna regret
Yeah.
spending $20 a million times less than driving.
Yeah.
I promise you.
100%. Always.
It's not fucking.
Always.
That being
always
said,
take,
no, I'm just kidding.
always take an Uber.
Well, I think I
think the most messed up. Go ahead. Sorry.
have I told the Blink 182 story on the podcast, or have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
did.
have.
Yeah,
Yes,
you did.
have.
Okay.
Have you been smoking spice?
No. I was like, no. What the fuck?
Spice is synthetic. It doesn't count for sober October.
Oh my god.
Have you been smoking spice?
I told that story on the podcast. I thought I just told it. Did I
Jesus,
really?
Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
It was
Yes.
it was when you three would just do it.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you were talking about how I almost lost my life.
I think we
Yeah.
may have told the story of when I was the most high, which was with you.
I don't think so.
No.
And once again, I hate saying this, it's not that eventful of a story, but the level of high was just astounding.
Oh, the hash pill. Yeah. Dude, that I get so flabbergasted because like think of like a vitamin or something that you've taken like daily, and think about something way smaller than that.
Yeah.
And I remember we got those when we were doing our video game sessions and our Survivor sessions at your place.
No, I remember what we were watching.
And we looked-
Spartacus.
We were watching Spartacus. Rip. God, gone too soon.
Yeah, the actor. Yeah.
And I remember you handed it to me, and I was like, "Are you sure? Like, it's so small, dude." And you're like, "Yeah, let's fucking throw it back." How many hours were we like,
Bro.
What the fuck?
So
Like,
we were watching season 2 of Spartacus. Have you never seen that? It's like a gladiator show.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking sick, actually.
It was a great.
The action's
show.
fire as fuck.
It was a great
But-
show.
So we take the hash pill, right? We're at my house. It's nighttime, right? Hour goes by.
What the
Nothing.
fuck? We were pissed.
Pissed.
We got swindled, we thought.
We thought this shit doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 hours in, little high.
Like, that's cute.
We're like, oh, okay, I guess.
Whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is, I wouldn't have paid for this. Like, this is like taking one hit of weed.
This is like the levels of high you get when you take that drug in 21 Jump Street. Like,
Oh,
way
yeah,
slower.
yeah.
3 hours in.
Just
Literally
obliterated, right?
Drooling.
Yeah.
I at one point I forgot where I was.
Dude, at that point too, it's been 3 hours. You're like,
We had accepted.
Yeah, you're like, dude, I'm over. You're like, all right, I'm not
Yeah.
getting high, like whatever. And then now all of a sudden you're high. You're like, oh fuck, bro. I just accepted I wasn't gonna be high.
I don't know
And-
why it took 3 hours.
And then 30 minutes after that, we were like, there's no way it could keep going. We were high in the morning.
Bro, I don't even know what. Was this even weed?
I think it was just pure hash and our fucking 18-year-old fucking
No,
metabolism.
Because it had to have been such a concentrated amount
yeah.
to not only get us that high, but to like dissolve into your body over the course of 3 hours. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
That fucked my day.
Has anybody ever been so high that they
Yep.
couldn't see with their eyes open? Like you know,
I
like,
no.
yeah.
Nah.
So like,
Blindedness?
yeah, like so.
well, just like, you know.
No. Like your eyes are open, but you it's like you know that.
Oh, it's the
like,
stars.
It's like the channel that you don't get. Like you know, you're going to like
Service.
channel 99, and it's just white noise.
That's happened to me on
That was
Spice.
my eyes
It's happened to
one
me on
time.
meth.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think you had some laced weed, dude.
dude, it was bad. bro.
Likely.
Like it was really bad that one time.
Likely so.
All right, let's say all the drugs we've done.
I'm just weed.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
weed's
say
not
that.
even a drug, but
I'm not
all
gonna
I
say
ever did was
that,
smoke weed.
but-
Weed. Adderall.
Yeah, you first.
Right.
Do you
Weed.
care about this?
No, I don't give a fuck.
I couldn't care less.
Weed. Alcohol, I guess, is a drug.
Caffeine.
Spice.
I guess alcohol too.
Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Caffeine is a drug. Yeah.
I
Sex.
know damn well I'm addicted to that shit.
Nicotine, I guess.
Say sex?
Yeah, bro, it's a drug, dude.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
Sex is not a drug.
Well, I mean,
It can be.
It can be. Yeah, you get
Can
that
be.
dopamine from it and shit. You know?
Anyways,
To answer your question, I think the most messed up I've ever been is when I threw up a ritual
that
circle.
was so fucking funny, bro.
What?
That,
We've talked about
we
it. We've talked
we
about
drew
it.
the dicks on his face that night, and then he was just.
Oh, that's
Oh,
messed
dude,
up.
that shit was.
Oh yeah,
ins.
they were fucking terrible friends. I don't know why.
And
I
then
still
we
talk to you.
dropped him off on his fucking lawn, and you just.
I don't know why we
fucked
fist
up.
bumped that.
Yeah, bro, that was bad. That was a bad night.
Wait, on his lawn?
Well, we thought we dropped him off, and we
And
thought
you
he
didn't watch me
Yeah,
get in my
we didn't
house,
watch
and
it.
I woke up on my fucking lawn.
I don't think I was at a part of that part of it.
I don't remember who drove you home or how you got, but
I know
you got.
who it was. I'm not going to say their name.
Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Eddie,
Say
do
it.
you remember the time that I saw you in the Balboa Peninsula and you were on the curb by yourself talking to the cops, and I drove you home?
What?
Dude, wasn't this kind of like recently, or not really?
This was
recently?
this was like around the time that you and I were driving for Lyft, because I was
Wait,
driving.
you
for,
happen to run into Eddie?
no, swear to
Yeah,
God,
because
dude.
I went through a period where I was drinking a lot before I met Girl.
Yeah.
Like I was just, we were going to the boulevard and
Oh,
fucking-
should I even be like saying this?
Oh, God.
oh, okay,
She-
yeah.
she
So
knows.
like, I literally was like, when I used to drive for Lyft, like around the time you and me started driving, around the same time, right?
I think I was driving Lyft before you because
You were, but that's how I got
I
into it. though.
vaguely remember you driving me.
I think
Yeah.
I remember. I thought. Oh, okay. I thought.
So
this
I
happened
was
there.
I was in the peninsula like on a fucking Friday or Saturday night, and it was obviously the busy weekend
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And I'm in front of the district, and I'm driving around, and these two cops are talking to this guy that was like on the curb, just like that, not being detained or anything. And I remember meeting Eddie at his house with like you and Jordy and Nader and like all these other homies, and like a week later, I'm driving around, see him, and I go, I just met that guy, and I open the door, and I'm like, Eddie, and you were, hey, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude? He's like,
No recollection.
I'm not gonna lie, dude, you were really fucking drunk.
Yeah.
You were really drunk.
That's probably the most fucked up.
And
that you've seen.
and I was like, who like took you here? And you were like, Ryan.
Fuck you, dude. You're a
And I
fucking
go,
asshole.
where's Ryan? I have no idea. And the two cops that were talking to you were like, "Do you know this guy?" To me, and I'm like, "Do you know him?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know him. I'll take him home. I'm a Lyft driver. I'll take him home."
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, and I took you home.
Homie shit. Thank you.
That's
You're
clutch
welcome.
as fuck.
I owe you a solid.
No,
You're a fucking asshole.
Wonder what I wonder what I was doing. I don't even fucking know.
Hey, real quick,
I don't
Eddie,
know.
move the mic a little this way.
Sorry.
No, the whole thing a little this way.
Want me to kiss it?
No.
Oh, I get you.
And then turn
well,
it
no,
a little bit.
well, that's why it falls when I do that. That's
You
why.
can't turn it that way. Yeah.
See.
Anyway,
Little
I
B-
noticed
little
when you were looking at
BTS.
us, it was like not facing the mic. My bad.
anyways.
Anyways, I don't mean. I just.
No,
I
dude,
was wondering
I-
maybe if you remembered that or not.
I vaguely remember you driving me.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything before that.
Yeah. I mean, you were very.
I was notoriously known to just like take off my shirt. Was I shirtless?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm
And
so glad I
he-
stopped drinking.
Dude, it's so bad. And alcoholism runs in my family, so that's probably why I got so out of control during those days. But
But this was also like 8 years ago. It was a very long.
a very long
Oh
time
yeah,
ago.
like when I first turned 21, 22, 20, I was going down to the bars like
We
almost
would-
every
we would go
fucking
all the
weekend. Yeah,
time.
all the fucking time. It was such a waste of fucking money and shit.
How
too.
much money do you think you've dropped?
Oh my god.
A lot.
Dude.
Dude, well, the thing was that was just so.
I think I've dropped 2,000 easy.
Dude, you want to know what I used to do all the time around that same period? We used to go fucking drinking in that
Yeah.
strip clubs. That was like, I used to drop hella money at
I've
strip
never been to a
clubs.
strip club.
Don't
one
ever
strip
go.
club.
I dated a stripper.
I just have no
What?
desire to.
Yeah, fucking. Was stripping when I first met her. She was a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. I know. that.
yeah.
You gotta make,
That dude, that was
make that money.
that was probably
Yeah, no shit.
that was probably like the only. It's kind of funny to say this. It was probably the only like good time in our relationship was when she was a stripper because she had money and she wasn't like we both weren't using drugs. And like and so like so she would like get or like a ride to the strip club because like she didn't have a car or whatever. However she would, and it was when I was working. I think I was still working at the. No, I wasn't at the 24-hour one anymore. But I was working at Starbucks.
She's vibing.
Or
I'm
whatever,
looking at her.
and then she'd be like, "Hey, like I'm gonna like, can you come pick me up and like or whatever?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and stuff. And
I'd
like,
be such a good stripper.
Wait, Ryan, did you just
Wait,
work-
what did you say?
Dude, sorry, but if it worse came to worse, I would be an amazing stripper.
I don't think so.
I
Bro,
think, I think I
can
would
dance
too.
pretty good.
I think I would too.
I
No,
can
you
strip.
can't.
TBH, dude.
I got moves.
Dance right now.
I'm not gonna.
Well,
bust
let me finish the story.
Yeah,
then we
yeah,
can get
yeah,
back to
yeah,
it. We can get back to it.
I would be.
So yeah, she'd be like, "Oh, like come pick me up from work, or whatever, and like hang out afterwards." And I was like, "All right, cool." But like, there'd get to a point where I would just go, and then I would just, she'd be like, sometimes it would be, like 11. She'd be like, "Hey, like I want to stay a little bit longer, like make some money, whatever." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Yeah, you can just come in, hang out," and like I was like, "All right," and I would do that, like. And this went on for like months before she like stopped going there and stuff because of drugs. But like I'd go in there every once in a while. She'd be like, "Hey, like yeah, just come hang out." And like I'm gonna be like working whatever. And I was like, "All right." And I got to know like a bunch of the strippers she worked with. I got to know like the bartenders, like the security and shit. They all knew me. So I started like getting into the strip club for free. And then like
Damn,
all the
networking.
all of her like stripper friends knew me. And like I would bring like some I wouldn't just sit there and not spend. I'd bring some
Yeah.
cash and if whenever they'd go up, they'd be like, "And here's fucking Victoria, give it up for her." And I'd be like, "All right, like,
Lucy!
throw some ones and be nice." Or she would even come like when I was dating her, like she would come up to me and she'd be like, "Here, like just." Be, like she'd have a bunch of cash on her. She'd like give me a handful of ones or whatever, and she'd be like, "Here, just like tip them, so it doesn't look like you're just being an asshole sitting here." And I'm like, "All right, cool, whatever." Then like the bartenders would like hook me up with drinks and shit.
Yeah.
All the strippers like became friends with me, so like it got to a point where I'd be walking in, I'd be like, "Yo, what up?" And they'd be like, "Ryan!" And then like all the strippers like I would just walk in, I'd be like the homie in the strip club, and like all the strippers knew me, and they'd come up and give me hugs and shit. I felt like a fucking gangster, and then I was like, "Yeah, and I'm gonna be taking one of them home and banging them later tonight."
Yeah.
Like this is the life.
All right.
And we started doing drugs, and then that all ended, and then but it was a good that was probably, it's just funny because that was probably like the best time of our relationship is when she was stripping.
Hey, at least
Nothing
you're
wrong with
honest.
Fuck it.
Oh yeah, it's nothing wrong with it. It was cool.
What
It's
would
fun
your
time.
stripper name be?
My stripper name?
Yeah. Mine would be Las Cruces.
What?
Why?
What is it? What'd you
What?
say?
Las Cruces.
What's that mean?
It's the first street I lived on when I was a little boy. And it just sounds Nicaraguan. I don't know.
Yeah, cool. What does that actually mean, though?
The crosses.
Okay.
Like the crosses of your dick and something else?
I mean, you're reaching, but sure. Like just actual
I mean, the
crosses.
name's got to be sexual.
How is Victoria sexual?
That's just the first name that came to my fucking head. I don't know why.
That's a girl's name.
It's
What
a
would
penis.
yours be? I know what it would be. Bubba Cum.
Bubba Gum.
Bubba cum?
Instead of Bubba Gump. I don't know. What would it be?
Yeah, I'm never doing this podcast again after that.
I've had a nickel for every time you said that. Ryan, what would yours be?
I don't know. What do you think?
You got like a grizzly type of like. I'm trying to put myself.
Bear.
And here's the bear. Yeah.
Wolf or something or fucking werewolf.
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
But it's trademarked by the MCU, so GG.
Mine would be
Animal.
Sammy C, but the C stands for cock.
Yep. Sammy Cock.
And here's Mr. Sammy Khan.
Big C.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good
Look,
one.
Big Sam. Big C.
I'm not using my government name. What the fuck?
True. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways.
We should all get polls installed and just see who would be the best by the end of the month. Because you know how they have the training polls? Apparently it's an amazing workout.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is a
yeah,
good workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Pole
We should
dancing.
all get a poll installed in
Oh,
our
okay,
places,
okay. I don't know why.
work it for a month, and see who comes up with the most chiseled six-pack or glutes.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Lucy?
Not only not trying to have a pole in my house, I'm also not trying to break a pole in my house.
Yeah.
Oh my
Why would it
God.
break? They're founded so that they don't.
Well, have you ever seen those videos where girls are dancing on them and they fucking collapse?
Yeah, dude.
It's
yeah.
bad.
Seems like a situation where there's lack of a proper setup.
Yeah, you need.
yeah,
you-
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm just
dude.
saying that's happened.
Dude, they sell some online. I know where like it's not even like mounted to anything. It's just like pressure fitted. So you put the pole in, and then it stretches
Like a
out.
pull-up bar.
Yeah, it's literally the pull-up bar on your fucking that's pressure
Yeah.
fitted. It's just the pressure that's holding it up. They do that, but it's like opposite. It's just pressure fitted on the fucking floor and the ceiling.
So it's not viable.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you find a stud in the ceiling and then like mount it there and on the fucking ground, then like yeah, that works. But like if it's just pressure fitted, you're fucked.
Damn.
Eventually, you're fucked.
yeah.
What would your stripper name be, Billy?
Oh, I know what it'd be. I know what it would be, dude.
Billy the Kid.
No. I know what it would be. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Here comes Sweet Desire.
Yeah.
That's a little.
It would
long.
it would have sweet in it
Yeah,
of
something
some
was-
type.
I was thinking sweet cock.
There you
It's
go,
everything cock with you, dude.
Sweet cock.
dude.
No cock anywhere in there. You're good.
My old bandmates used to call me Billy Sweet Dick. So
Okay, cool.
I think that's it then.
there you go. Yeah.
You should become a stripper because of that.
Billy Sweet
Dude,
Dick.
I could have so many adult professions with my last name. It's fucking awesome.
That's
Good.
what's
Yeah,
so
true.
People legitimately think it's like a made up name. They're like, that's not your real name. Like, yeah, it fucking is, dude.
Yeah.
I can't dance, so I wouldn't be able to be a stripper.
Well,
I'll
you
take
try though, which is good. At least you try. There's people who can't dance and just like, I'm not.
I just do
gonna.
this.
There you go.
That's
Ryan
the worst thing
Running
I've
Man?
ever seen.
That's all I can do.
I like the heart stopper.
Now you know what I do? I learned this from what's it called? What's that movie? Fuck,
What?
with Will Smith.
Hitch?
Hitch.
Yeah.
What?
The cute.
The side to side.
Is this pre-slap? It is.
This is like 2004 Will
Yeah.
Smith.
Dude, the side to side, you go that,
Yeah.
and you just go with
Yeah.
the music.
Yeah, man.
That's all you
And then fucking Kevin James is like, do the Q-tip. Do the Q-tip. That movie's so good. And Eva Mendes is so hot in that movie.
You know what's crazy about the Will Smith slap?
What's crazy about the Will Smith
God,
slap?
we're talking about this like 8 months later. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's settled down, right?
Yeah.
Has it?
People have done way worse shit, and they're still doing movies.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, that's the Hollywood industry.
That is. It's
Yeah.
kind of
True.
fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what Will Smith did was on live television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super random.
Not saying I don't know like who we're comparing to, but that's obviously it's.
Ezra Miller.
Yes, of course. But I feel like Ezra keeps like getting like more in trouble though.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
Super random pivot. I'm sorry, but
You're
I
fine.
wanted to ask you guys if you know about your parents and how they came here, like to the United States. Because I found out
They
this
were
past-
born
They
here.
were born here, yeah.
I was born here.
Dude, Well, I didn't fucking know, so I'm asking.
We're white as fuck, dude.
You look like you could be
They
Czech.
came from Scotland.
Well, yeah, my great grandparents came here from Hungary.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said they came here hungry.
Wait, I have a great
Probably.
idea for the podcast.
What?
Well, hang on.
We all do 23andMe and we bring the
I've
results.
done that already.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I don't want my DNA in the database.
I did
Oh,
mine like 4 years
That just
ago.
reminds.
Mine already is.
You're getting to my fucking point. So, I was kicking it with my mom, and if you guys think I ramble, my mom won't shut the fuck up. Love you to death, but
She's not watching this.
She finally, my sister is though. She finally told me like she would always tell me stories, but they never lined up about how she came here. For context, I'm Nicaraguan. So I finally got like the whole story, and I don't know if I'm fully Nicaraguan, so I need to do a 23andMe now.
Okay.
How would you not be?
So apparently,
Like your mom just like took a random baby, like or something like that?
no, she definitely popped me out. So my mom was raised in Nicaragua. I forget the city, but she was raised in royalty before this war. She came to her mom, so my grandma, gave her a bunch of family jewels and sent her. My mom has two brothers. Sent her with her younger brother to Minnesota with no money and a suitcase full of these jewels. Fast forward, they go from Minnesota to New York because a family friend had a flat there and was able to hook them up. That family friend ended up moving Louisiana, was like, hey, you guys need somewhere to like live because you're kids growing up. And my grandma was like, here, take my fucking jewels and I'll pay you back, blah, 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 whatever I don't. Fast forward, my mom and my dad knew each other as childhood friends in Nicaragua, and my dad was in California. So when my mom was studying in Louisiana, she went to California on a trip with one of her best friends, met my dad there. I actually might be Portuguese. Not
Portuguese?
Yeah, Portuguese. What did I say? Portuguese?
Said Portuguese.
Portuguese. Yeah. So I have to do 23andMe. Who knows what the fuck I am, dude? Because I look white as hell, but I could be Australian, mate.
I think you're white, dude.
You're an asshole.
I mean, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to fucking spend 20 minutes going through it. But, bro, that blew my mind.
Yeah, all I know is my great grandparents came here from Hungary.
Yeah. I could see
I
that
know
Hungarian.
dude. Actually, some weird shit on both sides of my mom's side and my dad's side. My dad grew up in Detroit, like a really poor, bad
Like
part,
8 Mile.
Yeah, bad part of Detroit.
Wasn't it literally 8 Mile?
Yeah, it was 7 Mile and Green Lawn is I think or Green Moor or
That's
something like
kind
that.
of fucking
Yeah, it was.
hard.
Yeah, he was 13 when the '67 riots were going down. That shit was like on his front fucking porch.
I'm gonna nod
Sheesh.
like I know what that is.
It's like all the riots because of
How do
like,
you not know about
segregation and all that shit that was happening in 1967. They made a movie about it. That movie Detroit with fucking.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about
Yeah.
it's all about that shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, my dad was like 12, 13 when that shit was going down. Yeah, and he was white and he was just like confused. He's like, "What the fuck?" And like because all of his friends were like African American. And they're like because it's like yeah, that's just who would lived around him because those are his friends. So he was like, "I don't get it. What's happening?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways,
wild.
crazy. But anyways, and so there's like some Italian in me from like my dad's like
Oh,
mom
that's
or some
super
shit like that.
interesting.
But no, so this is what's weird. So my dad told me all the time. He's like, yeah, when we were younger, he's like, there would just be like he had like a cousin. His cousins were like super like Italian or whatever, but they lived like in the Detroit area sort of with him or whatever, like by him. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, like there would just be like these Italian kids that would come here straight from Italy, like didn't speak any fucking English or whatever. And they would just kind of like work and do some random shit, like and then like they would just kind of like
Suspect.
disappear. And what he found out later was like they were like in like the mob and shit, like in Italy, and they
100%.
were like getting sent here to like
Without
stay out
question.
of like trouble because like they had some shit like on them in like Italy. They're like, all right, we're sending you to America so you don't get fucking caught up for this shit and like crazy shit like that,
Yeah.
bro.
They
Like,
were fresh
and then like
off-
my grandpa had like mob ties and shit, like on my mom's side and shit, like all sorts of crazy shit. like
Ryan's
that.
mafioso.
Yeah.
I have some families that had some
Yeah,
mob ties,
yeah,
too.
Mm.
crazy shit.
I always felt like my grandpa had some shit going on in his past life.
dude, for
He's
sure,
quite the
bro.
character.
Dude, yeah, your grandpa's fucking hilarious.
He's the funniest motherfucker
Yeah,
I've
he's so
ever met.
funny.
We should get him on the podcast.
Oh,
That'd
dude,
be
he's
cool.
fucking hilarious.
I have family on the East Coast that are like literally named like Vinny, Tommy, like
Yeah,
Polly, all
yeah.
that shit. Like I've never met him, but
yeah.
yeah, it's cool.
My grandpa tells me the same joke. Not anymore, really, but he would say the same joke growing up every time you'd see him.
I love that.
Does it kill?
What was it?
Kills.
Tell me the joke.
I probably heard. I probably
I
heard
want to
it.
know if I've
What's
heard it.
green all over and flies over Germany?
I don't know.
Snotsies.
Jesus.
He would say this to everyone, dude.
My
Hey,
God.
what's green and whatever all over? Snotsies, ha ha.
Dude, yeah.
More like, that's
Yeah,
what
dude,
it
dude. Yeah, fucking your grandpa's so fucking funny, dude.
I don't know how your grandma puts up with it because she's the sweetest person on this earth, dude.
Maybe we should cut this. She hates him.
Fuck.
Should we get him on the podcast?
That
I'll
would
hit
be
him up.
hilarious.
Dude, he'd be fucking hilarious.
It's never gonna happen.
What's
I
it
don't know
like
why.
to have grandparents? I don't know what it's like. I've never had
I
grandparents.
only have
You've
one
never had
grandma.
grandparents?
I mean, I have a grandma, and she would visit when I was like 8, and then she would always say like, "Oh, like I'll come back," like blah blah blah. Never came back. Has been smoking for 40 plus years. Like I don't know what the fuck she's up to. I've never had a relationship with my grandparents.
Grandparents are sick, dude.
Yeah.
They're
Pretty
awesome.
chill.
They're chill and this is gonna sound bad. They're chill until they get like really, really old. Because then it's like it just everything. It's just like fuck, man. Now
Really?
I was gonna say
yeah.
something kind of depressing, but I'm just not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Watching them get old is hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
that
yeah.
part is
Oh
rough.
yeah, dude.
'Cause-
It's fucking nuts.
Girl's grandma is not young. I want to say she's like 70 something. And
My grandmother's about to be 92.
okay, yeah, sheesh.
She might as well be 400. It's the same thing.
Jesus, yeah, dude.
But dude, she's like she treats me like her own grandson. It's the nicest fucking thing ever.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Dude, it's probably because she knows I don't have grandparents, but I don't know what it's like, man. Do they spoil you?
Yes.
Endlessly?
Oh, yeah.
Rotten.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Rotten, dude.
Yeah.
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 That's
And
what's
also,
up.
you guys are well, not you, unfortunately. My grandma's cooking is fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
She's good. And it's not like anything over the top. It's pretty basic shit,
Yeah,
but she nails it. Everything, like,
Yeah.
every time.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. She knows how to do that shit.
What's
for
the
sure.
go-to? Like the meal. that she's-
I mean, what I think of is like her chicken cutlets.
oh, that sounds good.
I'm fucking hungry right
Haven't
now.
had them
too,
in a
dude.
minute,
My
but
stomach
they're
right
I
now,
dude,
dude.
my stomach was growling a
Crispy.
second ago, dude. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Same.
well. I think we've come to that time.
We have.
But if you're here and you're still not subscribed to the YouTube channel, not only the like button, but I'm gonna need you to caress that subscribe button slowly and
Yeah.
sweetly.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You want to piss off Grab Lucy. Make him feel bad.
Give us. You're a fucking.
Oh
nutcase.
my god, it's okay. That microphone is all.
Give us
dented
5 stars. It helps us a bunch. We're on Apple Music, Spotify.
You really want to
YouTube.
deny this
Your
puppy?
ass is in my face. Oh, also, before we sign off, we're thinking of an idea. More to come on it, but
maybe
let's,
I'll
let's
how are
not-
they gonna fucking know if we don't talk about
We
it?
haven't even figured it out
have
yet,
to
so let's
figure it
keep
out
it as let's just keep it under wraps until
right.
we have it figured out.
It's a top secret thing.
Yeah.
Lame.
Fuck that like button. Subscribe. We love you.
5 stars on Apple Music and Spotify as well.
And Spotify, please.
Say bye, Lucy.
Any last words? Bye.